It's cake making day. I have my Cake to the Rescue kit. I've chosen to do the koala cake because I thought it looked achievable. And everything is included in this one fantastic box. Okay, we're ready to start the cake part of this. Jump online before you start. Lou will tell you all of this in the email you receive once you order your cake, and join the Facebook group. But the YouTube videos are great. She runs you through how to use things like this disposable baking tray, and they're just really helpful. So jump on there first and it'll probably answer any questions that may come up later when you're baking. So I've got everything ready. The ingredients I needed myself were just the eggs, the milk, and the butter, all of which I had. So we're good to go. I've just had a look at the recipe while I was beating, and I've already noticed I didn't follow the directions to the T. It said to add half the milk, beat, then add the other half of the milk. Don't do as I do, read the instructions properly. Now we're going to pour our cake mix into our disposable baking tray. This is really fantastic. It doesn't need to be greased. It just goes into the oven, and then we're just wait for it to bake. Cake's out of the oven, it's looking good. Hello, I'm back. It's another day. I cooked my cake yesterday. I wrapped it in the box in cling wrap and it sat in the pantry overnight. And today I'm ready to cut it, cut the shape out and ice it and do the fondant. So let's get started with that. I've been waiting for this part for so long, to finally have some cake offcuts to eat. And then you flip it over so that this side is the side you cut from. Okay, I have my template. It's on my cake. I've been distracted eating cake and it keeps rolling up. So don't dawdle on this section, I guess. And then it's recommended we go in with a vertical knife to cut it. This is the part I'm most nervous about. So let's just get into it. Oh, it's the world's softest cake. Look at that. This is easy. I did it. Now I'm going to transfer my cake to here. Next step, next example of me not reading the instructions properly. It said to beat the butter, then add the icing, sugar and milk. But I added the milk. We'll see how it goes. Okay, I'm adding in half of the icing sugar mixture. Just going to give this a scrape down with a spatula. And then once I do that, I'm going to add my black food coloring, which came inside the kit. So I'm going to do what Lou did in the video and transfer it to a spoon and then into the icing so that I don't put too much in. We want koala grey, not panda bear black. And the thing is, you can add it, you can always add more if you need, you can't take it away. I have my icing, it's a lovely grey colour, and now we're going to ice our koala. Feels too thick. Okay, I've just thinned it out with a bit more milk. Feels a bit easier to use. So now I'm going to cover the rest of my cake. back and I'm ready to start the fondant. I think my cake looks fantastic. So I'm going to be using a ceramic rolling pin. If you're using a wooden one, it suggests using a bit of icing sugar. And I'm going to cut out the last of my templates, which is the nose, ears, and the gum leaves, and the gum nut. And then they also provide for you the baking paper to roll the fondant out in between, cut it out with a sharp knife, and pop it on our cake.